What's up, fellow gamers? Kevin J 2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Pokemon FireRed. In the last episode, we raged at facing Darcy. I wanted to train Janice a lot, but then we took on Nugget Bridge, and Janice did amazing! Just goes to show you what a fairy can do. Anyway, before we go up to Bill's house, we're just going to show you around Cerulean City. You go, hi, welcome to the bike shop, and you can buy a bike for 1 million Pokedollars, which isn't even possible to have in this game, since the max is 999,999. I don't remember what's in this house. I'm gonna see what's in this house. What do you want? What do you want? Too much time, too little to do. Is nothing entertaining happening anywhere? You remind me of myself! That's me. Sometimes I'm too lazy to like record or anything, or I actually can't record. So I go around my house looking for things to do. And then I end up wasting an hour doing nothing. You can trade a Poliwhirl for a Jinx there. Well, I don't even have a Poliwhirl, but if you want a Jinx, Jinx is a really interesting Pokemon. There's no way you can have a Poliwhirl by this point, but Jinx, don't take it. Don't take it. Don't, you don't want it. I don't know. It's an interesting Psychic type if you want an interesting Psychic type, but I don't know. What are you talking about? I know you talk about something. I concoct a variety of medicine from berry powder. Using good berry powder, I can make any kind of medicine. Now tell me, have you any interest in berries? Yeah. Oh, good for you. Then I have just the thing. You obtained a powder jar. Can put the powder jar in the key. There's something new on the second floor of Pokemon Centers at the direct counter. They installed a wireless adapter machine for crushing berries. We actually can't do that. I don't believe. So we can't actually make berry powder, but crush berry powders. I don't know. Whatever. I think he'll make berry juice or something. I actually didn't know that was there, so that was my first time going there. Anyway, here we are, Route 24, running past the Nugget Bridge. This guy's still here, and he's still like, if you talk to him, he's like, you should join. Anyway, in this grass right here, there's a few new Pokemon you can find. One Pokemon you can find in both games is Abra. Abra would be our first Psychic type we can find in the game, and if you catch it, it's very hard to train up first because it knows Teleport, and that's the only move it'll know for a while. And it's really hard to catch too because it's the only move it knows, and it teleports out of battle, so you have to throw a Pokeball at it immediately. But it's a very very powerful Pokemon if you train it. If you're playing FireRed, you can find Oddish here. Oddish is a grass poison type. It's decent. It's much more defensive, I find, compared to its leaf green counterpart. I find because in leaf green you can find Bellsprout. I actually really like Bellsprout. Back when I was playing blue, I almost always used a Bellsprout on my team because I would normally start with Charmander or Squirtle, and then I'd have a hard time with the gym leader. But a Bellsprout always seemed to help because it knew Vine Whip like really early back then. I don't believe it's like that now. It doesn't know Vine Whip that early, but it's got a good special attack. I would totally use it, and that are the only new Pokemon you can find here. And anyway, up here you got TM45. That's Attract. It does exactly what Cute Charm does, except if it hits, it does it. We're on Route 25. I believe the same Pokemon can be found here. I'm just gonna check my notes here just to make sure. I honestly don't think there's anything new here. I think it's the same Pokemon. I want to think it's the same Pokemon. For sure. Yep, it's the exact same Pokemon, so nothing new here. Anyway, actually I want to think that there might be an item like all the way down here. Yeah. You can find a Pecha Berry. That's a peach, basically. I believe that actually does something. I believe it cures poison. I want to think it cures poison. Yeah, it cures poison, and Person Berry cures confusion. You can give that to your Pokemon to hold. I'm probably not going to do it. I haven't sold the star piece that I got in Mount Moon or the Nugget yet, which I'm probably going to do after this little run. Basically, the way this place works is there's just a bunch of trainers. You can actually avoid a good handful of them. So I'm just going to show you the ones that are pretty much required. It's no big deal. These trainers are probably going to go down pretty quickly. There's a lot of hiker. This guy's name is Wayne. Wayne Johnson. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Clefairy can't take on that because Clefairy doesn't have anything to hit him with. So we're just going to switch out to Soarback. We're going to Vine Whip it, and it's probably going to be dead in one hit. Ow, screeched. That was a high-pitched noise. That was very high-pitched noise. Sketch, you don't even have hands for that chalkboard. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know. I feel if my commentary is getting a little like blah, I should just new thing for Kevin J 2010 videos. whenever I'm feeling that my commentary is getting a little like, friggin', here we go, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do something really high-pitched and annoying, okay? Okay, from now on, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, it's Picnicker. Oh, look, hi, my boyfriend is so cool. Well, you know what? Maybe last, I miss you, Janice. Anyway, Picnicker Kelsey. Oh my God! I have a friend named Kelsey. Her name, yeah. Everyone go subscribe to iPriestess on YouTube. Anyway, being weird. Anyway, got a Nidoran mail. Maybe you should mail your victory home, because you're not gonna get one. See, look at that! One Mega Kick, boom, done. Yeah, poison point, whatever. That's basically Cute Charm, just with poison. Anyway, Janice has already surpassed Rudolph in level. Like, come on. Like, totally. Like, dudes, come on. Anyway. I'm telling you, Clefairy is beast. By the way, something I didn't talk about, and I was meaning to talk about, like, from the moment I caught Clefairy, but I never got the chance to say it. Clefairy was actually supposed to be, I'm sure a lot of you know this, but Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot for Pokemon, but they ended up going with Pikachu because they thought Pikachu would look better, would attract a wider audience, because Clefairy looks girly, but it wouldn't work for dudes. I don't know, so they made Pikachu so more people would like it. And yeah, that's what it is. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine the world if everyone was like, oh yeah, Pokemon, I love Clefairy. Like Clefairy, not Pikachu. And we beat Kelsey. I'm sorry, Kelsey. My belly buddy. My conditioning isn't the best. No, but your belly's perfect. No one gets what I'm talking about. Anyway, I believe if you fight this guy like this, you can avoid that Picnicker, I think. I haven't actually tested that, I don't think. Anyway, this is Hiker Knob. You're a knob. You're a knob. You're a whack knob. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm being so stupid. Get out of here. Get to getting. Get to getting, you weirdo. Get to getting. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to Veen Whip him. I'm going to Veen Wipe him. And he goes down in one hit. That was easy. Especially when you're kind of becoming over-leveled with your starter. I'm just going to sweep this guy. He's probably going to have, like, all the Geodudes. And I'm just going to Vine Whip all of them. And they're just going to be like, ow. You know, at some point, I think you should just give up and not throw out all 4 Pokemon. There should be a give up option. But I don't know. That kind of just goes against Pokemon. Anyway, Vine Whip. You know, something that makes Pokemon a really good game, something that makes Pokemon like a good game is the fact that when you are like all your Pokemon are low health and you don't think you're gonna make it out or something, just that moment where you start like avoiding trainers. Like this game has like a stealth aspect to it. Like that's like a subtle stealth aspect to it that people don't give Pokemon credit for. Pokemon or Splinter Cell. Screw Splinter Cell. I've never actually played that many Splinter Cell games. I've played them in passing, but I've never actually played them, like, seriously. Okay, yeah, so you can't avoid that trainer. And I know you can avoid this trainer. He's easy. But you can't avoid this person. I believe she has, like, an Oddish and stuff. I always remember her. Don't know why. She's a lass. You remind me of Janice. I like the name Haley, though. I do like that name. I don't know why. I always like the name Haley. I should name my daughter Haley if I have a daughter. Someday. Mega Kick! Bah! This is Clefairy, so beast. So beast. Someone should draw a picture. Someone should draw a picture of a Clefairy just like flexing and having like way too much muscle. There probably already is a picture, but still. Someone should. Someone totally should. Anyway, Rudolph needs some experience. We can't forget about him. He's a freaking Beedrill. Beedrill looks so cool. Ding ding. Bing, bing, ding, diddle-doo, gonna kick your butt, you got a critical hit, but it only did 2 damage. You suck, you freaking oddish, you're kind of oddish. I guess that's how you came up with your name, but because you kept saying your name, because that's how Pokemon talk, they just talk in their name because it's weird. And anyway, this poison sting. You know, I'm not sure what point in the anime did they say, like, oh, you know, we should have the Pokemon talk about themselves. Like, when they talk, they say their own name. What a genius idea. Speaking of Pokemon saying their name, actually, there's a champion in League of Legends called Skarner. He's like a scorpion, and because he's kind of like a creature, he actually makes a Pokemon reference. When he stands in a bush for a long enough time, he goes, Skarner, Skarner, and it's kind of like, aha, I get it. 'Cause he's like really demonic and stuff, but it's still kind of cool how they make the Pokemon reference. He also makes a Nintendo reference. When you tell him to walk, sometimes he says, it's like, my stinger is ready, as opposed to my body is ready. I don't know, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I like that. I like that. That's one thing I love about League of Legends is how they make references like that. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like what they did with the place. Focus Energy, if you didn't know, actually increases your chances of getting a critical hit. You're supposed to get a critical hit every 6.25% of the time. You know what I mean? On a 6.25 ratio, something stupid like that. 6.25. 6.25 percent. 6.25% of the time. Anyway. And when you use Focus Energy, it doubles that. Or something. It might have been 750. Something stupid, because it came out... Whatever. If you do it just right, you can get up... Like, the highest critical hit ratio you can give yourself with everything combined is, like, 50%. Anyway. So... Hi, I'm not a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. No, it's a true blue Sonic person, because Sonic's blue. Get it? Anyway, hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Okay, Jesus. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to the PC and run the cell separation system. In the anime, actually, he was a Kabuto, and he was actually just in a costume. And in the original game, I believe he was just like, can't really tell what you are because you couldn't tell what they were in that game because they just had like a generic sprite for most Pokemon. I think it's supposed to be like a Kangaskhan or something. But yeah, in this game he's a Clefairy. Anyway, so you come over to the PC. Kevin initiated the teleporter cell separator. Then it's not a teleporter if it actually has a cell separation program. Look at that. Look at that cutscene. Look at that cutscene. There's Bill. He's gonna walk over to us, or we have to walk over to him. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? Well, that's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this will do. You receive an SS ticket from Bill. Put it in the key item's pocket. That cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear that there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. So why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. I believe if I forget how you do it, but there is a place. If you click on it, you can look at all his rare Pokemon. Basically, his rare Pokemon is the 3 Eevee evolutions, otherwise known as Eeveelutions. I think you maybe have to leave and come back. Bill's favorite Pokemon list. Which Pokemon do you want to see? You got Eevee, and this puts them into your Pokedex, saying that you've seen them. Flareon looks the best in my opinion. Jolteon's cool, and Vaporeon's majestic. Anyway, you get to see them and talk to Bill, and he says, feel like checking out some of my rare Pokemon on my PC? Go on, check out my PC. And because of that, they're now in your Pokedex as you've seen them. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, luckily we can get back to Cerulean without having to avoid all those trainers again, because there is a shortcut, sort of. And you have to run. Now we're on Route 24, then we run south. And we jump, and we run, and we run, and there we go. We're back in Cerulean City. Cerulean City. I think that's a good place to end the episode, though. We actually got everything done in a decent amount of time. In less than 15 minutes, we did good. We did good. I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon. In the next episode, we are going to take on the gym here in Cerulean City. And I'm overly pronouncing the last syllable for these places for some odd reason. But yeah, we did good this episode. We showed off some new Pokemon. I'm probably going to off-screen catch a few more. But until then, I'll talk to you guys all next time.